Well, hello everybody. Welcome everybody. Welcome to Resident Evil the minigame. I'm kidding. Welcome everybody to Minigame Mondays. It's me, Solid, and this is part one of possibly part three. Depending, I'm still deciding on whether I'm gonna drop a part three on this. I at least know two games that I am definitely gonna play, which again we are gonna try and finish up with our Waves minigame today. I will hopefully be able to play it on it today, and it doesn't suddenly turn off my computer. I am kind of scared to play that, so we're actually going to get off the two easier games, I believe at least. So let's setting that aside. Let's actually get a little bit of a peek, because I have been playing this game pretty much every day when I could. I haven't really played it for the last couple of days. I know I get gems for it, but I just was not in the mood. And I've just kind of been waiting for, saving myself to just kind of play and learn. Again, I was waiting for Claire. Ada still hasn't released quite yet, but I was waiting for Claire to perform the maintenance and restores back HP and grants reload reduction speed for a certain duration. Yeah, she grants pretty good stuff, and again, I think the entirety of her kit seems just better suited because I don't have to rely so much on whatchamacallit, on not being able to use my ultimate, because like I think the ultimate for this has been pretty bad for the remainder of the past 2 weeks essentially, right? So whenever I actually did use the ultimate, which was for Jill's, while it did already max everything out, again, I wanted to try out and use whatchamacallit. Hold on. Let's click on start. Yeah, but yeah, no, I've been using basically Jill, which again. Submachine gun is cool, but like I was getting kind of annoyed with just how kind of mediocre kind of feels. So, which by the way is not really an SMG; it's technically a pistol, even by its own standards. The fact that it's technically called an SMG is crazy to me. It's not player accurate according to the thing. But setting that aside, yeah, again, welcome already to part one of the Minigame Mondays. Today we're actually on this part we're actually going to be playing Service Breakers, which again. It's the minigame of the current Resident Evil event. I think this is probably one of the better ones, but I do think that I did kind of get tired of playing the game, and not so much for the reasons that you think, but it's genuinely primarily because they kind of put a ceiling on the level that you get on your character and team or whatever, and the fact that you have a limit kind of pisses me off. Because if you had an endless mode, man, this game would be so fucking great. Like I don't know why they didn't do it. Because I get around ranked the wave 37 or 4, like not even 37, I think like 34, and then I sort of to fall off pretty hard. But again, we're actually gonna try out Claire. Jill's performs pretty fine, but her ultimate I think has been kind of ass. So I wanted to try out Claire, which seemingly looks a lot better. Again, I've already maxed everything out. I have weapons upgrades. Oh, that's an interesting orientation. Huh. What the fuck? Yeah, I believe it gives us what it's like. So it gives us base orientation points, right? It gives us about what? So typically, Jill's is like this way, and you basically extend it this way or that way. But you typically start out with no real expansion points. You just get started with that. If anything, you might have 3, but I believe this is kind of like the standard setup. You do actually get more inventory space as you level up, but again, you kind of end up capping out pretty early on. So there's really not much you can do. Not necessarily too early in the game. So I think what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do this one, and then I'm gonna drop another one of these. And then, if I make you mad, I do apologize, but I'm not changing anything. Now, is that base or is that annoying? You tell me. I don't know. We're gonna just put everything here. We're gonna refresh once. Okay, so we already got an upgraded weapon, right? So I don't necessarily want to use this too early, because again, you don't want to use all your attempts on this stuff too fast. But I don't like shotgun too much. I like for pistol anyway, so we're good on that one. Let's actually drop this here. Kind of fits pretty well. we get another little grenade here. And then we get a little boost on this. This lowers our HP and our barricade, but we're fine. Alright, I think with that, we're gonna kind of good to go.
We've got no other choice.
But again, this is pretty simple. I have this on 3x speed, mostly because it just, it goes really slow otherwise. But I don't think I've experienced the grenade launcher yet. Again, we do get infinite uses on this thing, but from my personal experience, the best way to really, if you want to kind of clear this up pretty fast, the best thing I recommend doing is kind of going for like the higher stuff. Increase damage on AoE attack damage, so this is pretty good. Normal attack, pierce damage. Pierce damage is also really good. We're gonna go with increased AoE attack, just because that's what we're kind of going for the build right now. Especially with Jill. Of course, I know it's a player actually. Can't really use any of these. Actually, hold on, we have one of these. I'm not really gonna care too much of these, so sadly we're gonna have to give this up. We kind of already have these ones good to go. Again, nothing quite good. This tends to be kind of pretty ass, so I don't like using the flamethrower. It does have a tendency of not being too bad later on, but if anything, you want to use this for like knockback. This is pretty decent for knockback. But other than that, it's not really that great. But I think yeah, this is always kind of good. Barricade is decent, but yeah, not right. It's kind of difficult to just kind of get anything out of it most of the time. I don't know how fast it's going, right? Okay, we got a new trait, I guess. Increase normal attack weapon damage, increase first weapon. Blaze duration. I don't know what this is. I think this is part of the other stuff. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go with damage. Sniper. We're gonna go with normal. Normal is always pretty solid. The regular gun fires pretty decently until now. Let me actually check out my weapon. Because I know, yeah, pistol submachine gun deals kind of like the most damage early on. Again, they kind of overscale everything else. Everything with AoE is kind of like pretty bad early on, other than some of them get like debuffs towards like the end of things. So not the worst thing ever. This is decent. If you're trying to farm gold, it's not too bad. But let's see. This here. We go with the thing. Now let's actually say this on output actually. Because again, the grenade's not necessarily like the best thing ever. It's not bad, but I would like to kind of keep the guns as well. And this one's almost like to the yellow tier, which is I call it legendary. You can call it epic. This is common, rare, epic, and legendary. It's kind of like the thing after. I don't know if there's rarity specifically for Resident Evil specifically, but if there's one thing to know, remember. Increase D or T damage over time. Might be decent. I don't know what cost that, but hopefully that's decent. Oh yeah, actually, hold on. Before I continue, XP game's useless. In my opinion, one of the worst things in the game. I think it's nice for early players if you just kind of want to level up really quick, but after a while that kind of just falls off. I kind of already have max experience gain on my upgrade tiers, so that's kind of whatever. But genuinely, what you want to do is literally any other upgrades, because again, there is a limit to how many levels you have, so it's about 30, and I don't know if that's limited based on the amount of characters we have, but right now that's what I know. 30 is the max level. Today I guess is testing day, because again, haven't played with Claire. She's a new character, so maybe we'll get an increased damage cap. I don't know. I doubt it. But let's see. Oh, but as I was saying, so one of the best things you do on this game is reload speed. Reload speed is probably one of the best things you can have in this game. That's why I wanted to try out Claire, because the fact that you actually increase your reload speed is pretty good. I would hope that I can actually increase the reload speed on that, so I can actually basically go further in the game. Because again, reload speed is probably like one of the best things you can do for this game. Because again, there's only so much damage you can kind of like scale, basically, right? So if you can kind of go with your ultimate, that'd be great. But it's between that and your ultimate, because the ultimate's pretty good. Because again, you have more weapons than you have on ultimate. And if you benefit all your weapons, then you're kind of golden. Normal attack damage about 5%. Pierce damage, scrap the sun. I really like the sniper rifle. It's also really good. There we go, 6 more points. Let's put this in here. And then we have 3 more points in here. Let's put it here. Expansion completed. We have another one. A blue one. We might have enough to actually check to see if we crash anything. Nothing good per se. I guess we could pack in a gun in here if we want to do. For now, let's actually save it. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Sadly. Shotgun's not too bad. Kind of does not do as well as other guns in my opinion though, sadly. I haven't really seen how much what the damage is on the grenade launcher. Gold gain's also not too bad. It might actually not be too bad towards the end. Grenade launcher, because again, gold gain is not too bad because it kind of scales off your multiplicativity effect to kind of end game content. So this is better than XP gain. But again, kind of really depends on you because again, you're getting like a lot of gold anyway towards the end. This might make a difference though, so it's not that bad. Especially with a kind of 5% increase. Actually, 1 second. We have right now. Yeah, we have a 5%. Because this is by itself is 5%. So this is kind of like one of those things. So it's not too bad. I guess I'm gonna go for the attack for now, though. Again, some of these buffs don't really matter too much in the earlier levels, because again, very early on. Really doesn't affect too much. Sadly, I can't really do much with the blue one. I can maybe hold on. But I maybe hold on. We're doing some not maintenance. We're doing kind of move stuff around. Could I put this here? Hey, look at that, we have enough space. Yeah, most of this is basic Tetris. So if you're not really familiar with Tetris, this should kind of blow your mind if you're not really, not necessarily not ready, but it will kind of trip you up sometimes. So it is kind of trippy sometimes with this. I think that's fine. I'd like to get one more of the regular guns in this type of mode. Increase all weapon damage for 10%. XP point. This is not bad, but also not necessarily the greatest thing ever. Remember, AOE damage, but I think it's better to have like all weapon damage increase because again, reload speed is not bad, but if you can get all damage weapon damage on the unique, it's pretty good. Again, typically go for reload speed, but that's not necessarily the only thing to go to. Normal damage, reload. Ooh, all weapons reload. That's fucking solid, actually. Hey, look at that. That's my name. Yeah, 4% weapon cooldown is crazy. Can't really get any of these. I would love this, but I can't really do that much for that. I just don't have enough space for it. Because theoretically, right, if I could, I would swap out the... Maybe I can, actually. I don't lose my gun. Wait. Put a grenade there. Then we are only missing kind of like one thing until the next level. Then we can like maybe see if we can get that. Yeah, we have 2 blues. That's decent. We kind of lost a grenade. We kind of lost a grenade launcher, but that might work. Probably down here, but really doesn't make a difference. Yeah, not right now anyway. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I've already played this like more than enough to like know what like kind of where to put things. But again, this is mostly kind of like a mixture of puzzle game with a side of bit like a roguelite, I guess. Normal attack damage, things better. Zone duration is kind of not bad. But again, we don't really have any of that at the moment, sadly. See, this is a new one. Let's go this one here. Finish completed. Ooh, then we have a blue one, another blue one. Can we... That's fine. Wait, hold on. I didn't even see this. Hold on. I'm cooking with gas. Hold on. Let's just... Oh, that's dope. Here. Theoretically, we could also drop this one in here, but, like, I don't really know if I want it. We're kind of missing one space there. For now, I guess we're just gonna have to kind of drop that one. Let's go to the next one. Again, typically it's better to just kind of save those for like towards the later end, but I like to kind of just prep some of that stuff anyway. Oh, look at that! Reload time on all weapons is like 8%. It's crazy, actually. Holy shit, I'll take it. But yeah, again, this is very simple, very simplistic. I do like this game mode, but again, genuinely very, very lackluster on my screen. Like, again, this is a minigame. I got nothing to say for the. Oh my god. Normal attack damage, blaze duration. I'm gonna take this one actually. Yeah, AoE attack damage for grenade launchers. 10% increase on that. Pretty good damage right now. Ooh, look at that. Look what we're working with right now. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, we're cool with that. We can actually afford one of these. Ooh, cool. I'm liking what I'm cooking right now. Here's where we can put one of these, and here's where we can put these ones, right? If you know what that is, you can laugh with me. Ah, that's funny. Good guy. Oh, but by the way, oh man, I don't know if like I know there's some people that actually did sub the channel recently. I appreciate y'all. If you are kind of watching this, welcome everybody, welcome to the channel. I typically kind of, again, do varied stuff. If I ever see an issue, or if you have an issue that you're kind of running into, I do typically look into it. I ran into that issue specifically, and I was like, maybe I should make a video, because I was like checking around and like, has anybody made a video on this? And I'm like, no, alright, fuck it, let's make one. But yeah, no, we actually had an issue with Bleach recently, where people were kind of logging into accounts, or couldn't log into their account. And it has to do specifically with. Okay, so we got another one of these. Lovely. I kind of ran out of space here, sadly. But yeah, no, we ran into an issue. Not us specifically, like us as a community, but we as Bleach players had an issue with logging in, right? And Caleb. It has to do with like apparently some vulnerability patches with Unity. That is, by the way, that is why everything probably broke. Unity apparently got found to have some vulnerabilities, and I believe Bleach Racials, right, uses Unity. So when they patched that, people really couldn't log in. So that was a bit of a wee bit of an issue. So I know there's one person that's just kind of. I've been asking like a bunch of help, and I'm trying to like sending them like what I know. I hope if I can't help them, like they came in contact with the team. This is useless because I don't need it. Well, not useless, but not as useful as it could be. All right, let's see. Could actually move this around. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Ooh, ooh! I like this, bro. I like the pumpkin. Oh, please don't lag me out. That typically gives me like bad foresight that the game's not really gonna load well. No, the shotgun can't stay here, sadly. I don't have enough space. Unless... Oh, I really don't, actually. What the fuck? Actually, hold on. Oh, look at that. It does have no space. But yeah, no. People in Bleach actually had a couple of issues with just kind of logging in. And I kind of posted a video, probably helped some. It seems to be helping quite a bit, so that's kind of good. Again, if you ever kind of have an issue like that, just let me know. That's if you're trying to look into it. I do some research. I'm not like crazy research person, but I do try and do what I can. I'm gonna try to go with this one. But oh shit. Double up, so we get a fucking perfect one, by the way. But yeah, no. With that, it's been kind of not interesting, but just a bit weird. Because I didn't think, I was gonna say it was Kayla's fault, but honestly, it was Unity's fault. Kind of letting, not necessarily letting that go, but like with vulnerabilities like that, the fact that. So, Hollow Knight updated for me. Sucksong updated for me. That was kind of a bit of a surprise. So they take damage when they're kind of poking. I don't really care for this one. This one is critical multiplier. I kind of hate that shit so much. I prefer crit rate because this is pretty ass. So we're gonna keep that. And that's gonna wait. I guess I could put it in there. I guess we'll keep it for now. Having reload speed being this low is kind of annoying though. Well, not low, but lower, right? But yeah, no, that's kind of what's been going on for some part of our part of our community right now. They dropped the patch and everything broke basically. Truly, we're in what's the time? I guess we're gonna go with AOE attack. We do have a lot of those right now. We got AoE, 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 AoE. I believe even this just counters AoE. Pop, 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 pop. That pop. Do you have a gun, anybody? Anybody want a gun? No? I really wish I could just kind of move this one. This is, again, it's not too bad for me to use the front. Again, this is below. We're gonna kind of do that, actually. Oh god, I really want this one. Oh. Actually, hold on, maybe I could move this one here somehow. We're doing logistics, man. This has been mostly oh no, this might not work. Hold on. Let me cook. Don't let me cook. Do not let me cook. In fact, take me out of the kitchen. What the fuck's happening? We got this back. Where am I gonna get like a... unless... Hold on. I can see the vision. We got it. I would love to have kept this, but nah, I'm good. I'm kidding. No, I'm good. We got it. Yeah, bro, that feels like Tetris so much. I really like this game mode. Oh, this minigame mode. It's not so mini. Again, the reason I'm kind of divvying it up is the videos are gonna be long as fuck otherwise. Machine gun, shotgun, assault rifle. Oh, actually, shotguns on there are different ones. Ooh, purple. But no space. Me sad. I guess I'll steal that instead. I did so much work for this one, but I just can't keep it because it's not purple, bro. That's kind of sad, actually. Damn, that is really sad. Oh my god. Let's continue it. Normal weapon damage, normal attack, normal weapon damage, pierce damage. We're gonna go with normal. It's a very mild difference, like 2%, but again, the fact that they're giving us this percent is kind of crazy. Now, on that note, I have not gotten a single upgrade for my ultimate, which is a little bit concerning. Can't put any of this in here, so we're gonna skip that one pretty much. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're not giving us any upgrades for our ultimate at all. Normal weapon damage, AoE dip damage, pierce weapon damage, place zone damage. Maybe they know the upgrade is too good. Blaze zone I guess wouldn't be that bad, but like crit up damage is a little bit better. We could try this, I guess. It lasts like basically an extra second, right? Pop, pop, pop. Another 3. Pop this here, pop this here, pop this here. Triple this here. 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 And drop this in. We're good to go. I really like the little minigame music as well. So let me double check. Yeah, the audio's in here. Yeah, we're fine. Oh my god, can you imagine I'm just talking to myself? DOT increase. That's pretty good. By 1 second is pretty fucking strong. Grenade, laser. I haven't seen one of these in a second. What the fuck? No, can't really get any of these. Maybe? I don't see it. No. I don't see it. Yeah, it's gonna be a kind of a hard note for me, sadly. I just need another flamethrower and I can like open up so much space. Could I do that? Hold on. No, wait. Then maybe this? I mean, we made more room for some of this stuff, but not really, like, if this was the opposite, that would be great. Yeah, see, if this was the opposite, that would fit. Oh, wait, hold on. Hey, look at that, we actually managed to get something in. Lovely. Yeah, it's kind of about it then. Alright. Gold XP AoE damage or increase more attack. How much? What's our gold gain at right now? We're at 83,000 gold as well. It's 15%. That's pretty fucking strong, actually. That is genuinely kind of like a weapon by itself. Like one of the little weapon slots. The one I'll take it. Actually. I'm gonna take a little bit of extra. Not that I've really used it, but never know. It is legendary. Gold. Oh, there we go. This is higher XP gain. This is not super useful for Warzone game, but can have it as an option. Oh yeah, it's too long. Yeah. Oh, look at that. There we go. You can throw those ones away like later on once you have a max XP. I actually accidentally screwed myself out of a bunch of those when I actually ran out. When I actually ran out of those. Increase weapon damage. Yes, yeah, purple. It starts getting the place on there. Let's put it here. Pop, 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 pop. Ooh, there we go. This is the crit rate I've been looking for. Here. This actually increases your crit rate by default. Here. Did I do something with this one? And that went for purple or yellow or yeah, whatever. What the fuck that color is? Y'all see the work, man? God damn, that was clean. We're only missing like 2 of them. Actually clean. Y'all are watching me play 2 games. Y'all are watching me play AFK Raptor mode survival with like a side of Tetris basically. Increase AoE and increase pierce rate. We don't actually have anything really too much like that. Like at all. So let's actually go with AoE weapon damage. The other one's kind of useless. XP gainer is fine so far. We're dealing enough damage to deal with the enhancements. We're fine. I cannot put anything in here, especially none of those. 11. Thank you. I think it's every like 3 rounds you get like an extra 6 inventory slots. Normal weapon attack damage by 10%. Increase AoE damage. Ooh. Decreases pierce attack reload by 5%. For AoE. Let's go with a reload on AoE. The weapon was tempting, but I would like more AoE. I haven't seen a fucking sniper in a fucking while. And it's pretty ass now, actually, to be honest with you. Skip that one. By the way, you might actually be noticing like a bit of a pattern. The music actually changes every 10 waves, give or take. AoE attack damage by 10% or decrease weapon reload by 10%. I haven't taken 10% reload speed though. Getting that weapon back fast is better than just that has a potential to basically double up your damage. Alright, 6. Pop. Shotgun. No shotgun. I don't mind storing off the metal. The metal can kind of cook a dick at this point. Hmm. I'll take the no metal run basically. It's again, this is more detrimental to you than it is helpful to you. Increase XP from killing enemies. This is such a mild buff that it's just not really worth losing guns for. We're almost at max guns, which is kind of a bit of a surprise. Knockback increase, enhanced monsters. I'm gonna go with knockback actually. You would not believe how much knockbacks actually saved me before. Can't put any of these on anything else, so we're gonna just continue. Let's see if we... Level 30 should be the max level. Let's see if it actually still is. Initial range by 10%. Enhanced monsters or this. I'm gonna take the initial range. 10% higher, longer range is pretty fucking solid, actually. I wish it was higher, to be honest. The fact that it was blue is kind of a bit of a bad thing, but... Okay, look at that. Oh, look at that. That's the first legend of that one. What do you do, actually? Fires a fragment bullet after 2 shots. A bullet explodes into 4 shards hitting nearby enemies. 320, 230 in that 6-meter range is crazy. Has a chance to fire steady bullets. Enemies hit by these bullets are afflicted with damage reduced, defense reducing buff for some duration. That's cool as fuck, actually. It's cool and very useful. Can't really get one of those. Can't really put one of those in there. I have a laser here, which is not really helpful. No, I don't have anything to talk about. There. As you can tell, we're actually pushing back a little bit. Debuff and duration increase for 7.75 seconds. That's pretty good, actually. Especially after we kind of max it out on that stuff. This is probably gonna be a bit better. I can take that. And keep them with the defense lower for longer. Perhaps even like burn for longer. But we're almost at the end already. At the end of the expansion slots. So I believe it's every 3 waves, right? I have a place for that one too. Also, put that here. Do we have another shotgun missions? No? Hello? Shotgun? No, no shotgun. I understand. Here. Actually put the AR there, actually. That's pretty good. That's at least until we can replace that one with either a better weapon or something else. The AR is not bad. We can actually see what is making our most damage. I believe it's probably SMG, to be honest, right now. The grenade launcher, actually. Oh boy, it's actually doing God's work on that one. Holy shit. Grenade and pistol. Again, pistol is a solid option. SMG is kind of cool, but like, pistol, in my opinion, is probably one of the best weapons in this game right now. The grenade launcher actually seems to be kind of close second, to be honest. But yeah, close second, yeah. Close second, yeah, I guess not. Grenade launcher seems to be better right now, but like, kind of what I started with, so I don't really have like a bias for that. They do seem to be getting a little bit longer range on them, which is a little bit interesting. Gold rain, gold, AoE, or blaze duration. I don't know if the duration would help me really. I'm looking more knockback, to be honest with you. We can increase our gold gain actually, so I want to see if we can like get something better out of it.
This ends here.
Alright. Shotgun. Bigger shotgun. I can remove this out of my party. I don't like this. And I also don't have that. Right here. More pistol. Love it. Alright, once we reach not necessarily reach level 30, but once we reach like 7, we should actually start being able to reroll what we're actually looking like right now. Enhance monster ability, no. Increase weapon damage by 12. Actually, I'll take that one. As nice as this would be, this is kind of a little bit obnoxious. Because they are definitely stronger is the main issue. And I would love... Yep, no, we're max level. We're kind of broken up. This is as much knockback as you can get right now. Double shoddy. Swap that. Double grenade launcher. Shotgun, grenade launcher, is that what we have? But, yeah. Continue. This should be the wave I get my final inventory slots, and then we can actually use the extra resets on our gear. I've already maxed everything out, so we can actually use our coins for this wave system. There we go. Again, theoretically, you can reach this level of inventory slot earlier or later, but it doesn't really help too much, especially with the thing being as slow as it is. But yeah, let's actually consider refreshing now, because again, this is where the cap on the thing reaches, right? So let's actually see if we can upgrade anything. No, not really. Shotgun, no. Anything, no. Actually, put that out here. Here. Let me reorganize everything, actually. Now, there is a limit on how much stuff you can put in there, so let's actually just reset and reorganize. Alright, put this here, put this here. Oh, come on, dude. Wait, we can get a purple one. What the fuck? I didn't even see it. What the hell? Yeah, see, this is what's better to kind of just have like a reset moment. Where you just kind of put everything back, put everything away basically, and then you kind of go from there. There, we can put another on here. Here instead, actually. Here. This here. This here. There we go. There we go. Got more space, but I don't really see anything I like here. That's decent, actually, because what are we working with right now? So we're working with submachine gun. That one. Is our guns max? No, it might not be max. Not really. Let's see. A little railgun. Actually, upgrades our railgun to purple. And a shotgun. Gets our shotgun to that. Not shotgun, but whatever. Grenade launcher, right? That's that. Do you have any of those? Not right now. Oh wait, AR. Lovely. I can drop this one. I don't mind. Especially if we can get another one later. Drop this one here. If I can get another one of these ones, I can actually upgrade this one. Bye-bye, sniper. You will be missed. Don't mind another one of those, because we kind of can use those. This one here. Maybe I could swap this over. I can select to see if we can get this one down. Okay. I don't mind giving up on that if I can keep this. Yeah, see, this is where the game starts getting a little bit convoluted. Where I'm like, where it basically becomes just Tetris, but like extra overthought about. You kind of don't need one of these ones. You're pretty close. I don't know if I'm gonna get another one of these. The grenade launcher, we're kind of gonna need higher ones anyway, so let's actually keep that one. I don't need this, whatever. Shotgun, we don't need it. There we go. Make a little bit of room like that. Maybe we can see if we can get another gun of these ones, but no. Shotguns, I don't really need one. Okay, look. See, this is what I'm talking about. Great. And then one of these ones. Dude, let me see if I can upgrade this one. It would be kind of tough to lose a blue one, but like the blue sniper, but like it is what it is. It's also tough losing the barricade as well. I haven't really gotten too many barricades anyway, so it's like, what is like 5%? It's 8% of each barricade health. We don't need health if we kill them fast enough, right? That's the idea. Alright, yeah. I just would like more of this. That'd be lovely. Don't need this. It's kind of fucking dead weight. Why not purple? Purple. Kind of a useless batch on that one. Really useless. Actually, wait, hold on. There we go. Pretty close to a purple gun now. Gonna put it here, right? No, we don't need more of this one right now. If I could only get more space, realistically, right? Can't. Purple gun, it's not too bad. But, we're gonna have to think. I prefer the pistol, personally. Shotgun, no. I guess we could probably say goodbye to this, actually. I guess there's some space for some stuff, right? Yeah, that's fine. Shit, I can't do. You know what I need? I need like one of the little submachine guns so I can get the clear. So I'm actually gonna give this up. And I'm gonna give machine guns submachine guns. I know. Nope. Submachine guns. Pop that. Oh, you're fucking lying to me. Damn. That's just tough. God, that's so. That's such a dude. Fuck you for doing that. Hold on. There we go. Got that one. Guess we'll refresh. Next up would be the shotgun. Let's go in there. That one. One of these ones. Get another one. No. Wait, actually, hold on. Love it. I'm like struggling to see the light division on this. Oh, they were hell on there. Alright, we need one more of these ones and then we're good. Ooh, another one of these is kind of strong though. Damage with 10%. Oh, that's really close though. 10% or we lose a weapon. I want to see if we can get another one of these. I can probably get another one of the guns here. Shotgun, gun. Okay, this is kind of what we're gonna go with. Right. This is. We're kind of pushing towards the end of things now. We're pushing where I've been to before. Again, we don't get any more resets on this, so this is kind of how many of our. This is how much we can do, basically, right? See what we're looking like. We gotta wait until we get the weight killed, right? That's pretty ass. Fresh. Nope, useless. Eh. I believe my cap is around wave 34. It's a good thing I did this early, because again, this minigame's like pretty fucking long. In fact, we've been an hour on this. It's kind of insane to be honest with you. I still have other fucking games to play. That's actually more insane. Actual dodging. More trash. Love it. Let's see if we can get another one of these later. We have reached our quota on weapons right now.
They just keep coming.
Of course, they just keep coming, bro. I'm very glad about that range upgrade, as well as that knockback. Ooh, triple gun is not too bad, no. If we could have gotten quadruple gun, that would have been nicer, but it is what it is. It's whatever. We're gonna have to skip that one. Wave 31. Kind of pushing towards where I've ended up with before. If we can reach a higher score than 190,000, we kind of clear. We've kind of done our achievement. But again, I don't know what you guys think about this minigame. I definitely like it. You could spend a ton of time on this, though. On that note, like genuinely, so much time just playing this game. Oh my god, fucking. Oh wait. Hold on, what? Look at that. clean. And then we also get an extra 6% damage. It's actually pristine. Actually a fucking good weapon upgrade. That is the trash one, but the previous one was great. We'll take that. And again, one of the benefits with Jill that Claire doesn't have is it Jill? I guess Claire. The Claire has that Jill doesn't have is that I don't have to spend any time or any like weaponry specifically on trying to see if I can get any upgrades for whatchamacallit, for barricade upgrades, basically, right? I don't really need it. And again, if they do get close to the barricade, the fact that it deals damage is cool in theory, but in practice, it's not really that helpful. Especially because that means you're losing health, right? Oh, by the way, if you want to look at the overall trait stats, you can look at traits, and it kind of shows you all the overall stats we have. So currently we have 30% increased gold from monsters, decreased reload time of all weapons by 12%, increased damage of all weapons by 22%. We also have increased weapon damage of 59%. I don't know what our reloads is, but I didn't actually get too much on that one, actually. DOT, all weapon damage, reload time at 12%. We really did. Decreases to AoE reload, so 15% and another 12%. We actually did more for weapons overall than kind of thought we did, to be honest with you. We didn't really get too many of the just weapon reload stuff, I guess. I mean, our damage is fucking fantastic, though. And our knockback is 8 meters, 0.8 meters. So about 80 centimeters. Ooh, silencer. Love it. That's higher crit chance. It's pretty fucking good, actually. If this is more gold, I really am liking it right now. Nope, we're already over my previous high score. Love it. Really am loving this run. Well, you know what? If you can get a higher score than I did, tell me in the comments. I'll pin your post. That'd be kind of sick, though. Man, shotgun. No shotgun. I need like a blue of these ones, and then we're set. I think for like what is like 6 or 7 runs, probably more closer to like 10. I actually had to up the ultimate.
Here.
Oh, hold on.
This ends here.
Alright. I see we are kind of getting pushed back a little bit on that one. This one knockback is very important, but even then we're not really enough damage at that point. Yeah, we're kind of pushing the boundaries of what we can do right now. I don't really have any submachine gun slots here. It is what it is. For now, let's get to the next wave, and as soon as we can click this button, we can click it.
This ends
Recover
here.
some of our health on that.
This ends here.
Yep, maxed out weapon. Ooh. Gold. Our pistol reached gold. We're actually fucking amazing right now. Resets? Nope, useless to me. Would have been useful before, but I mean, thanks. Previous weapon. Open reroll. Love it. Alright, let's see. Pain rate reach wave 40. I don't know if that's a maximum. I have no idea personally. I haven't reached this far at this point. I'm already higher score than I was before.
This ends here.
Another vaccine. Send back. I'm trying to think about if I can do that actually. That's so tough, actually. Because they're really close to this weapon as well. Hold on. Oh, we cooked. Dude, we actually cooked. Look at that. We need one more of these. One more of these, and then we like upgrade this. And we get more space back. We do lose some damage, definitely, but I am liking what I'm seeing right now. I like more space, to be honest with you. Alright, alright.
This ends here.
None of these are good. Fresh? Oh, look, wait, hold on. I'm just gonna keep this just for extra weapon, but dude, we got another golden one. That's awesome. We have 39. Let's see, can we push it to 30?
This ends here. This ends here.
Pretty useless. This is not. Oh, damn. Can't really use this one as much as I'd like to get it. It's not really that useful. And can't really move around stuff. We have like 2 spots. Unless. Now we're cooking with gas. Alright. I need one fucking. I need one of the stim pack, bro. One of them. That's all I need. Wave 40.
This ends here.
So make it past this wave is the real question.
You just keep coming. This ends here. This ends here.
Oh, okay, no. It doesn't end here is crazy. By fucking lying to me, player, bro. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, I cannot believe this goes on further. This is so fucking long, though. What the fuck? How many waves are there?
This ends here.
I'm trying to recover my health in the rounds. Every third wave, they kind of pop out, like, not necessarily cover shit, but like
This
they are getting a
ends
little bit
here.
closer, so just making sure that I'm popping that off. Okay. Bit of that. Get a refresh. Can we get some more stim back? No. Fuck me. Whatever. I think I'm a pump it when they're a little bit closer. I like right here.
This ends here.
They did get a little bit too close to this. Really, just adding points is literally all I can do, which is kind of funny. I'm gonna have to just pop this a little bit
This
early.
ends here.
Yeah, I think like waiting for them is not necessarily good for me, 'cause I don't have enough time to like, use my ultimate more time.
This ends here.
We might be cooked here. We might be cooked.
This ends here.
We get one of these, which is cool, but I can't really use it. Not good. Come on, come on, come on. I just need one, man. Especially since they're intense, they're like fucking. They have
This
so much
ends here.
extra stats. I don't know how much, but they're definitely intense. Come on.
This ends here.
Damn, every fucking second I'm just like losing health. Oh god, like there's none of the upgrades coming in that I need. Or for attrition at this point. We got to past 300,000, which is fucking awesome.
This ends here.
We are kind of coming in. Yep, we might die here.
One sec. This ends here. I need you to take point for a moment.
Oh, we're dead. We're dead. That's it.
Nice work. When I get back, whew, I'm heading straight for the shower.
Oh, yep, that's what it is. This is what it is, guys. This is where we ended. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. This has been Resident Evil, Nikke Edition, Salvation Breakers. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what your comments are. Let me know what your high score is down below. Let me know what's out there on this minigame, because I am liking this. This is going to be, again, probably part 1 of part 3. I do probably need a bit of a break, so this will be uploaded as soon as I can, but beware that the uploads are not going to be exactly on time, because, again, some of this is going to take some time anyway, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and let me know what's out there. Did you like this minigame? It's, again, very complex in, like, the just kind of, like, the Tetris aspect of it, but, again, it's pretty kind of straightforward. You can, again, get most of the collection, most everything pretty, like, easily. Like, there's really, like, most of this game mode is, like, genuinely so easy. I need to play this 5 more times to kind of clear everything out, but you don't really need to. You can, again, kind of play it, end it quickly, and then kind of move on. That's what I did on some of the quests. But again, let me know what shots in the comments down below. What your highest score was, if you did play this. And again, what your thoughts are on this. Have a good one. See you soon. Bye-bye. See you in probably a couple hours, if that. Have a good one. Stay solid. Bye.